Hey Taurus, how's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your energy check-in, looking at a little work, love, and all the above for everything that's going on for you and what's on your mind. Even though we're pulling on the current energies for the week ahead, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. All right, and thanks for being here. Love that like for you. Subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading as well as in all signs, Mondays at 7 p.m. So feel free to subscribe and be a part of the family, okay? We'd love to have you here, all right? And if you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings and the traditional private YouTube videos. But either way, I look forward to working for you. All right, shoot me an email. I'll send you back the details. Everything you need to know, including email links and links to all the playlists, platforms, interviews, and everything, can all be found down below in the pinned comment or using this QR code over here. You can scan that. It'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree, okay? All right, let's tap in and tune in. All right, all the messages are going to be for yours. There's everyone involved's highest and greatest good, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and you all get big front seats or window seats or anything. Okay? All right, let's go. What do we have for Taurus? All right, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies to get the title and the title card, and God told me that they're watching you. I'm like, why don't they take action then? And God's like, that's your job. You got to find out, Archer. I'm like, oh, okay. I did sign up for it, so let's do it. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Let's tap in and tune into Taurus's energy, please and thank you. Give me everything you got for Taurus. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Empress with the World card down here. So you're just at the beginning of a new chapter or a new cycle, okay? Because you've been dealing with a lot of people that have tested your patience with the Two of Swords to a point that with the Nine of Cups, you've got a little bit of your blessings coming in with the Empress card, okay? You're getting into an energy of receiving, okay? And with the World card, it's something new. Like, you're not going to be used to it. You're so used to being taken advantage of and everybody using you for what you can do for them that you're not going to know what to do with the upcoming future energies where people are actually here for you and want to know how they can help you out, okay? So let's go. Give me 2 shuffles for Taurus. Here we go. All right. Okay. 1. Nope, hold it. I don't know what's going on. Like, holy cow. Taurus, I'm feeling like dizzy and nauseous. This is really not like me. All right, you know what? Whoever's trying stuff on me, we don't even need to worry about it. I'm the ride or die. I'm the crystals. I can take it. Whoever's trying their stuff, they haven't met my chariot yet. Touch the door handles. They're electrified. But I don't care. Whatever. You know what the biggest thing is? When people are like picking on you or bullying you behind the scenes, that means you're on their mind. It's funny. All right, let's go. It's funny, the people who don't talk to you actually think about you more than the people that do talk to you. It's hilarious how the brain works. All right, let's go, Taurus. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2 and a half. Let's love this deck for the terrifically triumphant Taurians. All right, overall energy is the 4 of Swords. A little bit of some rest, relaxation that gets things ready to move forward. With the Devil card on the 9 of Pentacles. Oh man, somebody's totally obsessed with you. This is crazy. 5 of Cups into the High Priestess. It leads right to the 6 of Wands. You've got a successful outcome coming here. It's just a few layers deep. That literally that 5 of Cups, just when you're feeling the most down and the most out of it, is when stuff starts to turn around in your perspective. And you are going to have somebody long-term very jealous of your success that's coming up. Okay? So let's go for it. Let's start with the current conditions at Taurus. All right, we have the Temperance card, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius. I'm pulling Libra off of the Page of Swords, but a little bit of Gemini energy too. Some of you guys might have more than one person that's in your energy or checking you out that you're feeling. But with the Queen of Wands, you've been through some rough stuff, but yet you're not losing faith, okay? Your emotions, though, are on high alert right now because you're tired of being frustrated and having to have your emotions turned up to 11 all the time, okay? everything around you just keeps like multiplying and trying to bring you down, trying to stop you. And you're like, not even just people within your circle. It seems like people around are all trying to push your buttons or something like that, okay? That with that Temperance card, it's like you're in a glow up that's causing some lower level surface energies to take notice of it, okay? And that might be a little bit of what's coming into your energies. So we'll get some details to find out. Now, what's in your wallet with a little career and finance checkup? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the Five of Wands. Whoever's trying this stuff, it's hilarious. You can't stop me. I'm Archer. Duh. It's fun to watch you try. Okay? I don't even have time for it. Okay. Anyways, let's focus on you, because whoever's jealous of me right now, let them be jealous. They deserve it. Trust me, I have a rough idea who it is anyways, and I don't care. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, on the Five of Wands. All right? So what I'm seeing here is that you keep having to put out fires in the workplace, and you're tired of it. Wheel of Fortune to the World card. Some of you guys are looking for a new job or looking to change as a result of some of the coworkers and what you've been dealing with, because you're kind of tired of having to be the cleanup crew all the time for other people in the workplace with the Five of Wands. Okay? That, like, you've got a few good work friends that are on your side, but the bulk of everybody seems like they're against you. Okay? It's like, you know you're destined for better. With the Wheel of Fortune on the World card, it just seems like it hasn't come in yet, is a big part of it, okay? What I'm seeing here is that there are some changes. There's some upcoming developments at work that are gonna actually work out a little more in your favor, okay? This here could be something as simple as some restructuring on the higher ups. I think there's a couple managers that are getting ready to leave or go on their own, okay? Also, some of you guys are considering starting a whole new job. Some of you guys might be getting into real estate. I'm seeing somebody taking like a real estate exam or getting ready to take one, okay? So some of you guys actually have either started a new job or you're getting ready to, even more so, okay? And maybe the training, the onboarding, or all this stuff kind of has you a little nervous or flustered, like maybe I can't do this. Maybe this isn't gonna work out. But with that World card on the Wheel of Fortune, you're just at the beginning of the changes coming in here. I think Venus going retrograde, your dominant rock, that's going to allow some time to like drop back 5 and punt, okay, to refocus, reprioritize. And that is actually like you know the job, you know what's coming your way, okay? The intensity of the way everything is packaged, all the paperwork, all this stuff, the training, the courses, it gets to be a lot, but you're going to overcome it and power through it, okay? There's a change in the career front coming your way, okay? Okay, now, let's take a peek at the past person. Either somebody you're currently involved with, like an it's complicated energy, or somebody that you have dealt with in the past. Okay. We have the Empress, the Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. Could have been a fixed sign. Could have been a Leo. Some of you guys might even have Leo in your chart, possibly. Maybe even further out in the back 40, or somebody here might even be a Taurus moon or Taurus rising. Now, this here, what I'm seeing, it's like, man, this person here was all about the party lifestyle at first. It was really fun when it started. But then with this Strength card, it's like once they had you, they gave up. They stopped trying. Okay, I caught Taurus, locked it down. And then they became more content to like just sit on the couch, never go out anywhere, never really do anything. Okay? Yeah, it's like once they got you, they stopped trying. I got my Empress. I'm good to go. Nine of Cups. Okay? There were some fun times, good memories they've been thinking back on. Some of you guys, it's some of the earlier dates and the dinners when you guys were younger and having a good time. But the way they gave up on this and the way they were judging you so much behind the scenes became a lot to handle. But recently, what I'm seeing here is they've been watching you from a fake account. Some of you guys might have blocked this person possibly, or they have you blocked and they're unsure of what to do, okay? Some of it was actually the drinking or the partying became too much and it became overwhelming. Maybe they were like an angry drunk type of a thing. I'm not pulling the energy of the fun drunk, but that, and it usually resulted in like fights and stuff, okay? So it became a lot to handle. With the Strength card, they're trying to fake it. They are trying to play like they don't miss you, don't think about you, don't care. When underneath it, they see you as an Empress. And there's no gender in tarot. Even the male Taurus is here. You guys have Empress energy, all right? You're looking good, feeling good, and they're seeing it too, okay? Now, I think that Strength card, I think they're fighting it. Daniel in the Lion's Den, they are fighting, trying to reach out or talk to you. I think they're going to crack. I mean, you can't ignore an Empress. Empress walks by, you take note of that stuff, okay? Okay, now, new person. Either you're single and available, or you're already talking to somebody and wondering where it's going, okay? We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. You don't suspect this person. This person is not who you think it is. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. However, they're already looking in your direction. With that Four of Swords down here, this person has already put a lot of the burdens of their past behind them. They're looking for something very long term, okay? For some of you guys, this is somebody that's going to start working with you, a new employee or a new hire in your workplace, or somebody new that moves into your community, your apartment community, your neighborhood, especially if you're a Taurus that has like a vacant apartment near you or an empty or a rental house nearby. This is something new coming in, okay? You don't even suspect this one. Neat. Could be a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius, or even possibly another Taurus for some of you guys, all right? But they're going to be interested. Some of you guys recently have had a new neighbor moved in that's already checking you out, okay? So let's find out. Let's go for it. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Sagittarius. Could be an Aries. Cancer is here. There is Leo energy. And Scorpio and Aquarius so far. A little bit of Pisces. You or them could be born on the 8th or the 14th, possibly the 10th or the 21st. And I'm seeing a lot of repeating 5s and 10s. So those numbers might be following you around where you're noticing a lot of repeating signs, repeating numbers. The 5s apparently seem to be standing out to me even more than the 10th. Okay? So let's start with your energies. Let's start with the Temperance card, the Page of Swords on the Queen of Wands, and see what we got. And thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. All right. What have we got on this? Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries. 9 of Cups. This past person is still on your mind with the 6 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, on the Knight of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. See, you're just trying to focus on you and your happiness. You've had some people around you treating you like a kid, haven't you? Page of Pentacles. It's kind of like people around you treating you with kid gloves. Like you've been wishing people would treat you your age and with the respect that you deserve. You know what I mean? Like, maybe like some of you guys could be overcoming an addiction or changing your mindset. You know, some of you guys might have gave up drinking or smoking or drugs, whatever. Mad props to you for doing it because you've done it on your own. Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. No one's helped you, okay? 3 of Cups. It's like coming out of a party stage or a party phase. And then some of these people show up when it's too late, right? And all of a sudden, like, hey, you need anything? You're like, no, I had the night I had yesterday. You missed it. You're late, you know? You've had to do a lot of this work on your own. Now, your dominant planet, that is a big factor, though, on this because it's not so much that it's affecting you, but it's affecting those around you. 8 of Cups. Venus getting ready to go retrograde is actually going to cause people to start reflecting back on how they've been treating you and start wanting to treat you better, okay? Could be dealing with a Pisces. There's strong Leo on this reading. Aries and Sagittarius are here. Also Capricorn. And you could be born on the 9th, the 6th, or the 11th. And we've got the King of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Knight of Wands is underneath there too. Some of you guys, I'm getting a message off this 3 of Swords with the Page of Swords here, especially when I've got 2 Page of Swords. Confirmation that for some of you guys have lost someone in your life and you've been feeling their presence lately. You might be noticing the smell of their cologne or their perfume. Some of you guys, you're just noticing the smell. Maybe they were the smoker and you've been smelling cigarette smoke in your home or in your car and you're like, that's weird, that's odd. What's up with that? What I'm seeing here is that smell around you is their way of letting you know that they're still with you. They want you to know that they do still love you just as much as the last time you got to see them. Something about police involvement. Maybe you guys were on like the first, yeah, maybe you guys were on like a first name basis with local law authorities or something. But it wasn't good energy. It wasn't good energy. Lover's card on Temperance with the Knight of Wands. Somebody that they acted without thinking, okay? And they know you've been mad that they're gone and that you've been dealing with this for a while. They do want you to know they're still along your pathway. They're still with you. And between the angel that's on this Lover's card and those doves that are on the Temperance card here, the way that they're communicating with you, you've been noticing feathers. Feathers on your path, feathers in your home or your car, even if you're somewhere that they're not around you. You've been feeling their presence, and you'll be even noticing these. If you haven't been noticing feathers yet, they're going to start leaving them on your path, okay? They are still with you, and they actually do want to tell you they're sorry. They know a lot of what they did led up to this, but they still love you just as much as the day they left, okay? And I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences because you will notice they've been around you. All right. Meanwhile, let's see if there's anything else in your energies. Okay. Let's see. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Some of you guys are working to overcome some other internal demons that have been plaguing you since you were like a teenager. Okay. Like, not just overcoming the addiction, but with this Emperor card, interesting message though. It's like I'm seeing you're not letting anyone distract you from what you want or for your future, and you're distancing yourself from anyone that tries. But for some of you guys, you've been dealing with or battling a little bit of like either the foster care system, CPS, child service system, or something like that. But 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, maybe some of you guys were either adopted, came from a divorced family, and, you know, joint custodies, things like that. But there's been issues like this since you were young or a teenager that you're working to overcome. This is the year that you actually do work through it and overcome it. And some stuff coming up in this next week ahead, 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups, is going to help progress this forward and get you back to best in a confident energy. Wheel of Fortune. See, I say it here and it comes out here. This is why I love tarot. Because I'm reading the energies, it's backing me up, okay? You might even be experiencing little things such as like headaches or stresses, maybe even deja vu or some vertigo, a little bit of dizziness, that stuff I was feeling at the beginning, okay? Because some of you guys are really prioritizing self-care right now and really staying attuned to both your physical and your mental health, okay? Somebody here might be on insulin. I'm seeing could be a diabetic, possibly, type 1 or type 2, okay? But 4 of Cups to the 5 of Cups, what I'm seeing on this one here is that you're getting back to best in confidence, okay? This here, the changes in the skies that we have not seen in 270 years are one of the ones that are like getting you back to best, okay? You are going to be one of the signs that your dominant rock going retrograde helps you, but kind of hinders other people around you, okay? It's kind of almost working in reverse, okay? So, let's take a peek at the money now on this one. You could be born, you or them, the 10th, the 4th, the 14th, the 6th, the 16th, and 26th are here, possibly the 9th, maybe even the 19th, and the 10th. And I'm already starting to feel different too. See, some of you guys have been dealing with some spell work, haven't you? Or you fear that somebody is casting magic on you. Just do like I did. It doesn't even faze you. Didn't happen. Never saw it. Never felt it. It's funny. Because always remember, the ones who talk to you the least, they're the ones thinking about you the most. And it can't affect you. I literally just showed you what happens. You guys saw like some kind of an attack coming down on me. And at first I felt it. I'm like, heads up, there's the attack. And it's just like, I ain't got time for that. Go do something else. You know? Not feeding into the negative vibes and negative energies will help preserve you and protect you. King of Swords. See? A lot of it gets into your mind or in your head. That when you know somebody is thinking about it or maybe trying to cast some stuff, you return to sender it. You're just like, I ain't got time for this. I got stuff to do. Let somebody else be all upset and jealous of how awesome you are, okay? With everything that you've dealt through, what I'm seeing, with the stuff you have been through in your past, clear back to when you were young, there ain't nobody around you right now that is going to be able to get to you. Literally, anything like that is like, yeah, have you known what I gone through in the past? You ain't got nothing. You got nothing, right? You got all of it, Taurus, okay? You're protected. You're protected. A lot of it's in the mind. Okay, now let's see what's up in the money home front. What's up with this Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the Five of Wands? You have Wheel of Fortune in both your energies and the work energies, which tells me that massive changes, okay? That's some stuff turning around. I always look at the Wheel of Fortune like, kind of like a treadmill, in that the wheel always spins. So when you hop on that wheel, it helps guide you to the other end, okay? This could even just be a part of it. I think a lot of what you're dealing with the jealousy that's in your energy is just based on the fact that nobody ever lets you never let nobody see you sweat. World's card on the World card, Knight of Cups, the Lovers is back, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing is whatever level you're working to achieve, the Eight of Cups shows it coming in for you. Because remember, the Eight of Cups in the biblical tarot, that's the ascension of Jesus. And with the Hanged Man, there is some strong Pisces energy on here, okay? Some of y'all might even have Pisces in your chart, or you're working with a Pisces, okay? There is some slow energy on this one. But that World card squared, when I get repeating cards, that's my guides telling me, keep going, Archer, you're on message, don't stop now. This World card squared, this is telling me you're not in your forever job, okay? You are destined for better, and it's just getting ready to get started, okay? Like maybe for some of you guys, you are already starting something new in the onboarding, the paperwork. It's a lot to do. For those of you that are in real estate, for some reason I'm heavily being drawn towards a real estate exam, or maybe something that's up for renewal, either a license, maybe some of you guys, your driver's license might even be up for renewal. And as a sign to let you know what's happening that's connecting to this, I'm seeing a Taurus that either you have recently or you will notice, like I'm just seeing a random shoe in the road. You know, one of those things like you're driving home from work, you're driving somewhere and you see one of those, the one shoe laying on the road and you're like, how did that even happen? How does somebody not realize one of their shoes fell off? But you'll see that. Or like shoes hanging over power lines. You know, like some people like toss shoes up and they catch on the power lines and dangle, or on a tree limb. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled. You might have recently seen that, or you will see that coming in. Okay, because this tie here on this one, what I'm seeing is that whatever this testing is, okay, whether it's onboarding, an exam or something, the old age adage of when in doubt, choose B does apply. Okay, to run through your onboarding, your testing, or anything, okay? This here is showing me that, you know, pick the ones you do know, then go back and do the ones that require more work, and then at the end, the few that are left that you don't know, when in doubt, choose B, okay? Somebody here, yeah, you could even be in sales, not just real estate, but either car sales, insurance sales possibly, okay? Somebody definitely has some strong ties to the automotive industry. Either you or your family might work for the car companies, either designer, some of you guys just work right at the plant, but there's changes coming in on this one, okay? You do have an upcoming, there's an upcoming opportunity for you guys to try something new or different. Like, it's kind of like the energies of just like filling in for somebody. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay, no, it's not filling in for somebody. This here shows like you go to somebody's workplace or a friend's work. It's almost like the energies of like take your kid to work day. Some of you guys might recently have maybe there is a take your daughter or take your son to work thing or something that's going in, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one, it's kind of that you go and visit a friend, okay, like at their work, might just be taking them lunch or your off day or something, but you kind of dig what they do. I do see you winding up like getting into their place of work or starting to work for them, being like, oh wow, I kind of like what's going on here. I dig this. Are you guys hiring? And they're like, as a matter of fact, yeah, we are. Okay. And for those of you that have recently been interviewed for a job that you think you bombed, you haven't gotten a call back yet, you're waiting for it, and you're like, I kind of really need that job. What I'm seeing here is you did do great. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the World card squared. You did great on this one. It just looks like that the workplace, they get very busy. Maybe it's an understaffed HR department or there's a lot of other things going on. You will be hearing back from this company. All right, you're going to get called back either to go to the next interview, third interview, or like whatever the next step is in the process. But you basically got this job. They've just been a little tied up or busy behind the scenes and they haven't had a chance to reach back out to you. Okay, so but they will, because you're just getting to a point of starting something new in this one and getting to the next steps in the hiring process with that World card, okay? Could be dealing with a fixed sign in the workplace. You or them could be born on the 9th, maybe the 6th or the 10th, okay? There's a lot of Virgo and Scorpio energy too. But, all right, let's get into the love and see what we got in the love department for you guys, all right? Let's start with this Empress card, 9 of Cups, Strength card. Who figured out that you're the Empress, but they might have figured out too late, or they fear they figured out too late? Let's find out. The High Priestess. Oh, yeah, they're trying to play like they're not thinking about you, but with the Hierophant, they are totally thinking about you. That's your major arcana. That's the High Priest, who was the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. So look, this person, like, they still see you as their end-all be-all. They kind of know what they did to contribute to the breakdown on this one. The way they talked down to you was not cool at all. I'm feeling they were very judgmental. Treated you almost like they were your employer. But yet, this was the last person you ever really loved or were really involved with seriously. Okay? Oh, really? 8 of Cups and the Magician. Okay, for some of you guys, this past person is actually the person that also passed away. Okay? That might only resonate to maybe 20% of you guys, 20 or 21%. So I could be talking to a Taurus that either you are widowed or you lost somebody even if you weren't committed. You guys were involved. This was your real love. But for some of you guys, they're the ones you've been noticing or smelling or just that one that passed away, okay? Because for some of you guys, this was the last person that you truly did love, and you almost feel like they left you behind, okay? I'm going to disconnect from that because they are guiding you towards happiness. They do want you to love and be loved again, for those of you this part resonates to, okay? It's that grieving process. Nobody can tell you when you're ready, all right? But when you are ready, it's going to happen when you least suspect it, and there is somebody new coming into your life that the past person is guiding you for, okay? I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences for those of you that it resonates, but let's see what we've got. For those of you, this person is still with us. The Knight of Wands, the Empress on the Empress. I don't think I've seen this many repeating cards. Ace of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. This person wants another shot with you. Man, they are totally in your energy. They cannot get you off of their mind. You're not even living rent-free in their head. You own the deed to the property at this point. Now, what I'm seeing, though, is that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with this one, okay? Because they treated you in a really rough patch, okay? Some of you guys cut this person out, like, because you were looking for security and commitment. That's what the Empress wants in their life, right? Somebody that pulls their equal fair share and everything, okay? This does tie into your weekly at the All Signs from last night. There might be more messages in the All Signs for you because, yeah, this person is watching you, all right? They think you've moved on, though. That Hierophant to the High Priestess, they think they've dilly-dallied so long that you've already done moved on. Whatever you're posting online that they're seeing, it's got them in their feels and a little bit of jealousy. Like, how is Taurus doing so good? Why is Taurus doing so good without me? All right. On a side note, some of you may be a twin, okay? And then some of you might actually be a twin that your twin passed away at birth, okay? That might only be for a few of you guys. You could be born on the 3rd, the 25th, maybe the 5th or the 2nd, you or them. The 1st is here too, because with that Ace of Cups, you have stood your ground. How fixed sign of you. I like that for you. However, you have a runner that's turning into a chaser, okay? They're getting ready to make a comeback. You know how, like I mentioned, Venus retrograding is going to help you, but it's going to affect everybody else in your energy? This is one of those people that you don't chase, but they do. 3 of Cups, because they want to marry you with the Tower card. And this Tower card here, I look at the Tower card often like this is like the boggle board, okay? They're getting some things in their life getting shook up, all right, to get them in the right perspective, like a boggle board, all right? Some of them might even be playing boggle. But for them to realize that you're the one on this one, man, they took advantage of a very meaningful connection, okay? Some of you guys will get just little small gestures of affection, okay? This is like somebody just little text messages, little haze. It might come from another phone number or another profile. Some of them they're going to use like a work profile to try to message you and make an attempt on this one. But it's not done between the two of you guys. Three of Cups to the Empress. They're making plans this week to reach out. They want to start something fresh with you. And with that Ace of Cups, in the Rider-Waite, the Ace of Cups does talk about a little bit of like obsessive energy. So at the moment, they're totally obsessing. Hey, Juju, what up, girl? Cowboy hat emoji for you. How's it going? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. With that Tower card at the bottom of the deck on the Three of Pentacles here, that's God popping some Tower cards in their energy until they get right on this one, okay? Oh, wow. For some of you guys, maybe you guys met originally and got stuck in a friend zone or a friend with benefits zone. Like, somebody was thinking with their Ace of Wands chakra and thinking with the wrong stuff. But now all of a sudden it's like you guys fell in fun first and now they're falling in love where they actually do want something legit. Whereas before they were more worried about just, you know, how you could take care of them. I almost feel an Ace of Wands energy on this one, okay? Even though it's an Ace of Cups, their heart was open, but they just weren't connected to it, okay? But now they're totally getting connected to it. Three of Cups to the Empress card because they're growing up, basically. They're coming out of that party phase. They might be at like a point of like a Saturn return. Could be you or them near the age of like 30, early 40s or something where they're having that one of those changes of lives that are going out, okay? That's caused them to think in a much more mature place instead of being in that college lifestyle, okay? Still wanting to party, wanting to live it up, live their best life. They've come through with that one, and now that they're ready to settle down, have a commitment, they're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I figure this out sooner? I could have wound up with Taurus, okay? And you guys coming back together is actually going to cause some jealousy within the ranks because for some of you guys, there was a third party involved. Even with the Three of Cups, I feel it. For some of you guys, they were either married or they were involved in another relationship. However, they're choosing you over the other person. Okay, this is creating some stuff going on the other side. The reason they haven't reached out yet is because like they came to terms with a lot of it. Okay, this might only resonate for maybe 23, 24% of you guys, but they want to choose you over the third party. With the repeating threes coming out on this one, that's what I'm seeing because they were already in a loveless marriage, a loveless relationship or a connection. They were already looking elsewhere because their person was already playing them. So that's led them your way. Now, what I'm seeing on this one, it was a fight. It was a fight to end all. You think you guys had fights. This fight here was a fight to end all fight because they're dealing with a little bit of a crazy ex. That's like, oh my gosh, no, you can't leave me. I want to be with you. And they're like, I already left you. I'm going for Taurus. I want Taurus. You know, and they're like, no, you can't leave me. And they're like, oh, but I did. Watch me. And then they're coming back your way, okay? The reason they're holding back right now, they're trying to allow this energy to subside. Okay, this is what's going on behind the scenes with the High Priestess that you don't notice yet, is that they're waiting for the crazy ex to calm down. It's actually they're protecting you. At the moment, the ex doesn't fully know that you're even still in the picture, okay? But once it does subside, then they're going to come back your way, okay? They're doing it because they are so serious about this time, which is complete different from what they were like before. They want to make sure the ex can't find them. Some of you guys, they're going to contact you from a new cell phone number because they've cut out all their past people to clear the energetical space for you guys to work out, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn. Could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius, possibly a Pisces, even another Taurus for some of you guys, or an Aries. And there's also, there's Scorpio energy on this too, I'm feeling. And you or them could be born on the 23rd, the 1st, the 21st, the 6th, the 16th, and maybe even the 30th. A lot of repeating threes. So you've been noticing repeating threes, fives, and the repeating tens are getting ready to start, okay? All of a sudden here, you're going to start like seeing 10-10, okay? A lot of that. Something about May 10th might even be a date that's either your guys' birthday or just an anniversary, a date that resonates to you too, okay? The outcome on this one, they want to be with you, all right? And I'm hearing Dancing in the Flames by The Weeknd. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a twin flame, okay? or that song might resonate. I see a karaoke machine. I don't know how that resonates. Maybe you guys have a fond date of like going karaokeing together, or some of you guys might even have a karaoke machine at home. I'm seeing like those little boombox type karaoke machines with the little wireless microphone or something. That might resonate, or like a karaoke bar or something like that, okay? You're just coming out of the energies, because everything that happens to me is always a sign, especially when I'm channeling. So for me to come in that frustrated, stressed out, I don't feel well energies, that shows how much like your health has been affected by everything that you've gone through. And now that we've made it through this phase and this stuff, it starts to feel more lighthearted. So this is something that has played you right to the point of affecting your health. But there's a way to make good on this one so that you can finally clear the mindset and stop letting like the sadness, the frustrations, the depression, all of that get to you and keep you down where you're like, I just don't even feel like doing anything. You know, you're coming out of that energy. That's going to re-spark it and re-perk your interest up, okay? All right, now, let's see what's up with this new person. Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus energy. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. And thanks for being here too, Taurus. If you guys do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And please subscribe, set the bell, like this reading. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as the all signs, Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So hang out and be a part of the fam, okay? All the links to the pick of cards, the details, the base covers, the playlist, everything is in the pinned comment down below or right over here in this QR code for your convenience. All right. Let's see what we got on this. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. What do we got? The Chariot. See? You don't know this person exists yet. 5 of Swords, because they're just finishing up the stage of their grieving process. Judgment card, learning some lessons from the burdens they've carried in the past on the 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands and the King of Cups. They're incoming though. All right. They're already in your energetical airspace, so to speak. Okay. This is somebody kind of old school too. You know what okay. Now what I mean by old school, remember, it could be an age difference between the two of you guys, but what I'm seeing, this is kind of funny. This dude's old school, because you see on my King of Cups how it's the Dos Equis guy? Doesn't he look like the Dos Equis guy? I don't always Page of Swords, but when I do, I check out Taurus, because I stay thirsty. You know what I mean? This person's going to thirst for you. This is old school. You're just going to go out one evening with some friends or something, okay? And literally, somebody's going to approach you, just like back in the good old days when people had enough, like, you know, they were confident and courageous enough to actually approach people in public and be like, hi, I like you. Would you like to go out sometime? Are you available? You know? Whoa. Somebody that like they open their mouth and words come out of it. Right? But you don't see this coming, okay? Some of you guys are just doing solo. You're like, I'm staying home using my own karaoke machine. I don't need nobody. I ain't even looking. And then you go out for like no reason. Literally, this happens when you're not even suspecting it. You're like, I'm going to go, like, instead of door dashing, you want to save some money. So you're like, oh, okay, I'll just go pick up dinner. Forget it, whatever. Or you go out to eat dinner for something different. And while you're sitting there, somebody approaches you. And they're like, well, hello, Taurus. I would like to buy you a drink or take you out. You know, that sort of a thing. This is old school, and you don't see this person coming yet, okay? The Hermit card. Even for those of, Hermit card, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Even for those of you that are waiting for the past person to, like, come around, okay? You're still going to get this attention. That's the wild part. You watch. As Venus gets ready to retrograde, you're going to call in old school energy, okay? Could be an age difference even, okay? So just a heads up, some of y'all might get head on by an older guy, okay? Or even for my male Tauruses, an older girl. Whoa. This is like for those of you, especially Taurus, that you have had somebody look at you or you have said to yourself, that's it. Next time, find somebody older. I'm not dealing with the younger people or whatever, you know, especially for my female Tauruses here that you're like, Archer, guys my age kind of don't have it all together yet. Because remember, women kind of mature before men do. Not kind of, they totally do. It's a proven scientific fact. The female brain matures before the male brain matures. Okay? Don't worry, I'm already made it through my 20s. I'm good. But this person, very kind of old school and traditional. So especially if you have at some point said to yourself, that's it, next time I'm going with somebody older. I don't want somebody younger. I don't want somebody my age. this part definitely resonates. That when you least, you might want to start going out and picking up your own food. You know what I mean? Because literally, you're just sitting there like, it all happens out of weird happenstance, Taurus, that you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit down and eat here, whatever. I'm not taking it home. It'll get cold or whatever. It really ties to you having a meal or having something to drink and somebody approaching you, okay? And yeah, you don't even know this person yet, okay? Is there anybody in the energy that Taurus knows that they're talking to? Give me a card. Emperor. The other potential is this person here coming back as an awoke emperor. Sun card on the 2 of Cups. You're going to wind up facing a choice. All right, this person might reach out around the same exact time you start getting hit on. All right, so if you have people starting to get attention out of the blue, okay, coming up in the week or so ahead, that all of a sudden you got attention. You're like, well, this is weird. You know, a week ago I didn't exist. And now everybody's like, hi, Taurus, looking good today, Taurus. Hey, thank you, Taurus. Hey, thanks for helping, Taurus. You know, and you're like, I'm not used to this. Oh my gosh, could somebody tell me what the definition of thank you is? Because I'm not used to hearing that. That's about the same time this hits, okay? And then right around the same point, 2 of Cups, that's when this person finally goes off and reaches out to you, and you're going to be left with a choice because 2 of Cups, it's all playing out in a form of divine timing and meant to happen when it happens. You have an awakening emperor and an awoke emperor showing up coming for you, okay? The way you'll know this new person is that they aren't going to brag. They're old money, okay? Old money, don't brag about the money. Like maybe just as you're paying attention, you're like, well, that's interesting. You're just wearing, you know, you're not, I don't see a Rolex on your wrist. You're not really, and then you find out that they actually got like 6 or 7 figures in the bank later, okay? Because they don't brag. They don't do that stuff, okay? Very respectable. And much different than what you're used to. An awoke emperor that actually, you know, traditional. Somebody that remembers what it's like to hold a door open a car door for you, stuff like that, okay? That you got an unawoke emperor awakening and an incoming awoke emperor that's going to like just totally boss up and take you off the market, okay? Definitely, if you have been feeling called a little bit to be like, I'm going, like, let's say you do a Starbucks order on your app. Or Dunkin', Tim Hortons, take your pick, whatever, coffee app, okay? We can make it generic so that, you know, unless anybody, if there's any companies listening that wants to sponsor, I'm just saying. Anyways, but like you just, for one reason or not out of the blue, you're like, you know what, I don't feel like waiting in the drive-through line. I'm just going to go in the store today, whatever. I just need to get in, get out, and go. And that's how you bump into this person, by some weird thing of serendipitous timing. That any other day, you just sit in your car and go through the drive-thru. Today, for some reason, you decided to go in, and boom, you meet the newbie, okay? I like that for you, Taurus. Expect the unexpected, okay? And expect some multiple offers, all right? It's about time you got some of the respect you deserve. I like this for you, okay? This newbie here could be an Aries, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, could be a Leo. There is strong Leo in this whole reading. Sagittarius is here, Scorpio's here, strong Cancer as well too, okay? And then actually pretty strong Sagittarius and Virgo too. A little bit of Scorpio and a nice little sprinkling of Aquarius energy on the side too. All right, and remember, those signs don't have to be their sun signs, but it is the part of their chart that when I reach out and I'm like, what are your thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Taurus? It's the part of their chart that energizes. So if you're like, Archer, you didn't mention my person's name or their sign. Oh, but wait, they are a Leo moon or a Gemini something or a Cancer something. Yup, that's the part of their chart that's thinking about you. And when it spreads out to the sun sign, get ready, okay? Claim this thing down in the comments, all right? You deserve this. And I know you're busy. Even if you just have time to leave me an emoji down there or whatever, it takes me forever to reply to them too. I stay busy too. But I do get notified. My phone goes off, and the minute I read those things, I transmit them right to God. It's why I work for God. I don't even play with the guardian angels. I went right to the boss's desk, barged into his office. I snuck past St. Peter. I had to snoop down below the podium and sneak past St. Peter, and I got in God's office. But anyways, so claim this thing down in the comments, all right? We're going to manifest it and make it happen for you. We are 56,000 strong here, all right? We are all a family in this together. Like that reading, and please subscribe and set the bell. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Taurus within your chart. because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the part of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Remember, nobody can do what you do, okay? All right, now, let's see how this ties in, and we're going to do a couple super chats, all right? So hang in there, stay with us. Look at how much different I am. You see how well it works, Taurus? Taurus, this is a little bit of like a, I don't even know how to change or fix the title for that, because literally, we showed the world right now what to do when you're under a spell attack. You go back and look at how I looked, because I know before I sat down and hit the go live button, I felt dizzy, nauseous, flush. It was all a spiritual attack. And look at how just by sitting here going, I ain't got time for this. What in the world? It's hilarious. Yeah, you're adorable. You know, look at how it changed. All right, beautiful, beautiful, actual real-time example of how to handle spell work. Just be like, you know, right? If you don't feed the negative energies cannot grow. A plant won't grow if you don't put water on it, you know? Okay, let's roll onward and forward. Let's get into it and see what we got here. All right. If y'all want to hang around too, because oftentimes with soulmates and water seeking its own level, you might be like, oh wow, that kind of resonates to what I'm going through. So these super chats, they could wind up being a little bit of like a bonus, all right, or an extended. But okay, let's go for it. All right, Janet, do I see Ryan and you doing a joint TikTok live soon? Should I push him to get it scheduled? Let's see. And will Queen Bee be a mod? All right, let me find out. 10 of Cups. There is absolutely nothing wrong to reach out and let him know that you're trying to make some plans for your schedule because you are a busy person and that you're wondering when he was thinking about doing it with the 8 of Cups. Totally. All right, Fool card shows that'll allow you guys to start making some plans towards it. Now, the Magician card to the 7 of Cups, Queen Bee will be there. Yes, without a doubt. Every single member of the Peanut Gallery is going to be there because they're all going to be jealous that you're on the camera with him. Okay? So yeah, they're all going to be there, and that's your test. 7 of Cups to the Magician, very much how this live started. I could have come on and been like, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm feeling devil energy. Somebody's trying to attack me. That's it. I'm out. We're ending the live. Bye. But I didn't. I just didn't feed into it. I was like, oh wow, somebody's trying spell work on me. How cute. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that precious? All right? It's literally like trying to beat up Kit with a sledgehammer when you try to do bad black magic on me. That card didn't dent, didn't scratch. The people who try to cast black magic on me, they really need to notice. They should watch more Knight Rider, okay? Have a seat in my car. It'll drive you to the police station and then eject you out of the T-top, right? That's a little bit of it. So they're all going to have their eyes on you. Another bit of form of that, it's your test. You have to do like I did. Be nice to them. Kill them with kindness. You get more bees with vinegar and that. Be like, oh, more bees. Ah, that's hilarious. I love my analogies when they happen like that. Sometimes they're just happy little apples. But you can be like, oh, Queen Bee, you got to be nice to everybody. They're all going to be jealous of you, so you're the one on the camera. You're the one that's going to have to, like, push through it, okay? Love them all. Be so nice to them that they, like, if they even said something bad about you, people are like, what's wrong with you? Janet was so nice to you during the live. Why are you being mean? Okay? Hope that helps. Angel Eyes. Has Cancer seen the pics you've posted and the paintings of himself on socials? And painting of himself. You did a painting of Cancer? Ooh, that's kind of, I didn't know you were an artist. That's cool. Does he have or has he had contact with his ex in the last year, and what are his props? All right, let's see what's up. Boom. King of Cups. 7 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Even though he's not speaking right now, what's going on with his side? It's self-love. He's going through a period of himself and his healing, okay? We can't rush that along. That would be like, okay, here's the best example. One of your parents pass away. 3 days after the funeral, I look at you and I'm like, why aren't you over it yet? Get over it. Get over it. They're gone. You can't do anything about it. And you're like, no, I'm not done yet. I still miss them. I'm like, no, you're done. I said, you're done. And you're like, no, I'm still healing. No, not yet. He's going through, not that he's lost anyone, it's just the analogy I was using. Nobody's going to be passing away. But it's that kind of analogy that he's like, Archer, I'm still not ready yet. I'm still not ready yet. 7 of Wands, he has no interest in that ex from a year ago. Seven of Wands, that bridge done been, she burnt that bridge ages ago. She done with that one. All right. A Cancer will be forgiving and unconditionally forgiving for a long time, but whatever she did to him was the trigger. Every Cancer has a trigger at one point where they're like, nope, that's the line, and you crossed it, and his ex crossed that line, okay? Five of Pentacles, not a chance. Nope, no interest in that ex, okay? Biggest problems for himself right now, his self-worth, his anxiety, his fears, okay? He honestly probably should be diagnosed around medicine if he's not, for some of his depression and his anxiety and his ADHD being all over the board and stuff. He's trying to do it by himself, okay? He may wind up getting a little bit of help. At the moment though, Seven of Wands to the Five of Pentacles, even though you guys are in separation and he's working on this, Eight of Wands, the energies are still there for communication, okay? The energies in the sky are good for you guys to talk. We just need both free wills to participate in it too, okay? So I hope that helps. But no, the ex isn't a big deal at all, okay? Oh yeah, did you see the pictures and the posts and the paintings and the stuff like that? Let me look, hold on. Page of, yeah, he totally did. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. He didn't know his nose was that big. That's a Cancer thing. Look at Ringo's got a big nose. I got a big nose. It's a Cancer thing. But he's like, I didn't know my nose was that big. Yep, you're a Cancer. You have a big nose. It's a thing. It's fine. You know, you're not Libra. You don't get the dimples. You're a Cancer. That means you got to have a big nose. It's a thing. But don't worry. You also, even the male Cancers, even have the legs. Okay? All right? But yeah, he totally did see both of these things, though. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. He got a little self-conscious at first about it, but he did like it, okay? He doesn't have like a reason to reach out or anything like that. One, because at first he doesn't know how to react to it, and he's one of those guys that he's like, well, if I don't know how to react, I'm just not reacting, okay? When a Cancer awakens, they can react and respond to anything, okay? Cancers have Cancer and Libra, they both have very strong wit, okay? He's just not at that point because he judges himself. He is way too hard on himself, okay? So that leads me back around to one of the biggest things he's working on is his confidence. Like, let's say you painted a picture of me and I looked at it and I saw the big nose. He looks at it, he goes quiet because he gets all self-conscious. He's like, yeah, my nose does look that. I'd look at it and I'd be like, look at that great, hideous hooter I got, you know? Just have fun with it. It's the wit and the banter. Be like, oh man, I bet you, you know what? I could smell you coming from a mile away, Angel Eyes. That sort of a thing, okay? He's not quite there yet. A lot of it is that you're dealing with an unawoke Cancer and you're in his life to help trigger the awakening. The separation phase, as he goes through the awakening, that's the fun part, okay? But Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, both tells me the energy is still there, okay? It's literally right under his nose, all right? So I hope that helps. However, good painting, okay? God wants you to know good painting. You have some very good artistic abilities. Okay, Gen C, is my friend Taylor talking to Andy? Is Taylor talking to Andy? Let's find out. Your friend Taylor talking to Andy. Fool card, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot card. If they are, which I'm being told no, but if your friend Taylor is talking to Andy, Taylor's doing it for your benefit. Page of Swords, the Fool card, okay? This is like, yeah, it's like a rain forecast, 50-50 chance, okay? It is totally possible. However, if so, Queen of Swords, it's about making peace with you. That's the thing between, like, she's going up being like, why haven't you and Jen worked anything out yet? Share it. And he's like, we're just distant right now. I just wanted the distance. It was for my own sanity and everything like that. But if they are, Taylor's actually, there's nothing to be like jealous or upset about because it's one of those things that later you get all mad. You'd be like, I saw Taylor and Andy at the restaurant together. I knew it. Then later you find out they were at the restaurant because that was where they met up to talk about getting back together for you two. And then Taylor approaches you first, and you're like, wait, you're helping me? I thought, and Taylor's like, yeah, you thought I was interested in him? And then you're like, oh, no, never thought that. You know, that sort of a thing. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling, that if she is talking, it's actually for your benefit, okay? You and Taylor have more of a friendship. Like, you guys have the girls' version of bros before, I don't like that phrase, bros before garden tools. I don't like that phrase. But you guys got a girl version of it, okay? Taylor's in your side. Okay, Shane. Let's see. Anything from Spirit in the love department for Shan? All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for you. Six of Wands to the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. I know it's been a long separation phase, but stay the course. You're getting near the end of said separation phase where you're going to be surprised. Out of the blue, you're going to be surprised by a text message, Shane. Straight up, okay? And this is what God is wanting me to tell you, all right? You're sitting here going, no, Archer, I just like watching tarot. I know my person's never coming back, but it's just the messages are fun. Sometimes you're silly. You make me laugh sometimes, but I know you're just being nice. There's some serious energy in here. This is going to happen like one of those evenings that literally you will be watching tarot on your phone. You're going to be like, oh, I'm tired. I got to get to bed. Let's close up YouTube and we'll sit that down. And then it goes off with a message, okay? So expect the unexpected and expect it to be Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, something that you really like, all right? Okay, Stephanie. Energy check-in for Stephanie and Alan. Gotcha. All right, let's see. Energy check-in for Stephanie and Alan. Yes, Jeremy is the right one, April. As soon as I read you on the screen, I heard a giant yes shouted in my left ear. So yes. See, I don't really need the cards. I just use those as a reference so you guys don't have to just watch me stand here and talk like an Italian, you know. And I'm Italian, so I'm allowed to make that joke. My grandma was Italian, so I'm allowed to make that joke. Okay? Eat us something. See? Italian. Just wait till the sun comes back out. Then I'll get my olive complexion back too. But anyhow, Three of Wands, the Lovers on the Two of Swords. Right now, you guys are at the chapter, the phase in your lives where he's starting to have some faith in a reunion, okay? Before, Three of Wands, he was totally cool just doing his thing, right? But with that Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, I'm hearing, remember this song? I don't know if you remember this song. This is an old one. Dad used to play this. I don't even know who sings this one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. He's starting to realize that one is the loneliest number, okay? And it's that chapter. Welcome to chapter 37 of your guys' connection. This is the one where he realized he's lonely, okay? That's an awakening. Somebody that's like, I'm not lonely. I enjoy my single life. All of a sudden, he's starting to wake up and he's like, I don't enjoy the single life anymore. Why am I thinking about Stephanie so much? Then he like watches the TV and there's people on the, like, maybe, is there a newscaster in your guys' area named Stephanie? Like, for some reason, your name can't get away. Maybe he gets to watch old reruns of Short Circuit with Stephanie. But yeah, the minute he starts realizing it is, we're in that chapter that leads you to the Six of Wands where he returns, okay? So I hope that helps. And general messages for Yoon. General messages for Yoon. General messages for Yoon. Is it Three Dog Night, Sand? I don't remember. I'm not as old as I look, so I don't remember. I probably look 150, but I'm nowhere near that old. Sometimes I feel 150. The Fool card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You try walking Broadway all day and tell me you don't feel like 100. A 24-year-old would feel like 150 after walking Broadway all day. Anyways, Queen of... I have no clue. Fool card, Seven Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. All right, what I've got for you on this one, have a little bit of patience, because the last time you talked to the person that is on your mind, the one that lives in your head rent-free, and they're allowed to because you love them, okay? But the last time you spoke to this person, something you said, Seven of Pentacles, that you don't even remember because you just kind of said it like it was just off the cuff during the energies. You don't even remember exactly what it was. You said one thing that really got locked into their brain. Queen of Pentacles, they're processing it in the silence and getting ready to reach out with the King of Cups to the Eight of Wands, okay? Just so you know, general messages for you, even still, Yoon, they fall into the love department to let you know, because you are very heavy on that person's mind right now, because whatever it was you said, and you don't even remember it, you're like, maybe I said this, what did I say? I don't remember what I said. You don't remember what you said, but they totally do. It was one sentence, one thing that just came out during the fight, during the breakup, that literally it got etched into their mind, and it's been there ever since, and it's also the catalyst to bring them back around, okay? Could have just been something like, I'll always love you, or like they said to you, I'm not your end-all be-all, and you're like, yes, you are. They're still thinking about that. They're like, oh, wait, maybe Yoon is. All right, so that's a bit of the catalyst to bring them back around, too. So I hope that helps, all right? And thank you guys for the super chats, and thank you, Taurus, for the intense reading, okay? Hopefully, if what I was feeling when the reading started ties into how you've been feeling, hopefully, as your ride or die and the rock and the crystals here at the channel, hopefully I took that from you. That's my job, okay? And you don't feel it anymore either. I don't either. And whoever's doing some bad spell work on you or bad spell work on me, let's go pop popcorn and watch them try. Because they can try all they want. But we didn't free will sign up for it. Maybe we did free will sign up to watch them suffer. Okay? But return to sender and you'll be okay. All right? Hopefully I helped you buffer it and you feel better now too. Okay? I'm fine. Have you met my car? All right? So thank you very much, Taurus, for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I'm glad we're feeling better. And God, thank you for the protection right out of the gate. Thank you for my gifts and everything that you've done for me and my ultimate protection. I am truly blessed to be me. And I'm truly blessed to have everybody here too. But thank you very much for the messages for Taurus as well. As always, we appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance. And thank you for making me me. I love being Archer. It's fun. So cool. Literally, Taurus, we will hang out, we'll sit in my chariot, and we'll just watch we'll watch the bad guys bang on the T-tops with crowbars and stuff. We'll be like, yep, not even denting the paint job. All right, so hang in there, Taurus. I love you, and until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot. You're you, Taurus. You totally got it.